So yet we did our day one yesterday with the general chart of chakras and the first healing session towards the root chakra. I do recommend to start with that. So if you haven't done day one yet, you can go back to it into my video section and start with video one, so that you can be aligned with all the Vortex. And I did program Reiki to descend on anyone who is going to watch the video for the first time from a certain point of the video. So you will still receive your Reiki energy even though you are not watching it. So for every single video of 21 day cleansing, I will send Reiki to descend with anyone who is wishing to receive it and is watching for the first time the video. Oh, sorry. Thank you, yes. I wasn't meant to. I just forgot actually to remove the sounds behind, so thank you very much, Item, for just notice that and let me know. So please, if you now can hear me well, just let me know, and then we will proceed very soon with this evening. Day 2 on to root chakra. We will go into more details about the root chakra. So just a couple of minutes more, waiting to see if anyone else would like to connect before I start, so that we can all start together. And if you haven't done so while we're waiting, please do follow my page, like the video, share, and just spread the voice as much as possible. I would like to have as many people as possible to my videos, so that we can create a small community and help each other on our spiritual journey and path. So, very well. Just gonna give it a couple of extra minutes. Anyway, anyone who is watching at the moment, you do not hesitate to write down a comment, just show yourself, say hello, and then we will start very shortly. So, again, if you're just connecting now, welcome to the live second day of the 21-day cleansing. Great, I can see. Oh, Elliot, nice to see you. Thank you very much for joining us, and very happy to see you here as well. And thank you for letting me know that it's much better. Hi, Netika as well. Welcome and thank you very much for joining us. Okay, great. So for anyone who is connecting now as well, and or maybe later into the video, you can always watch the video back as soon as the live is ended. It's going to be onto my Facebook page into the video section, and you can do the 21 day at your own timing. So if you rather have it in 2 or 3 days and start it later on, you can absolutely do that. Oh, 7 a.m. New Zealand. Good morning. I hope it's going to be a sunny and wonderful day for you over there. The new year is almost ending. Great. Okay, so I'll begin this evening, as there's a few things I would like to go through before we do our session later on, which I'm also excited because I created some vibration and sounds to go along with our session later on. So hopefully you will enjoy it. I do recommend to have your headphones in case it will give you a much better feeling of the vibration and the sounds. And all the sounds should go exactly, and vibration should just match exactly all the movement of my hands over your chakras. So it should be a bit more powerful than a normal session, because you will have also the effect of vibrations and sounds. So hopefully it's going to bring a lot of good things to you, and I'm very excited because it's going to be also the first time I'm using it, and I just created it now, so hopefully it will work very well. Great, so let's go to our topic. So the root chakra, or also called Muladhara, it is situated just at the bottom of our spine, as we seen yesterday. Now, most of the chakras except the root chakra and the crown chakra are usually double, so they go one in the front and one in the back. The root with the crown is they are the only two that only have one way, let's say one chakra, 1 point is not doubled, and is the root chakra is pointing towards down to Mother Earth, as you can see in the image over here. Now the color of the root chakra is red, and so a few basics onto the root chakra. Um, the root chakra is the color, the element is earth. So the root chakra element is earth, and energy type of this chakra is an energy, physical energy. And the sound, the mantra is Lam, which is the sound that you heard just before the live started. So that the chanting is made in purpose to open up our root chakra. Now, just a couple of words on chanting, and if you want to practice that on your own space and time, you find a comfortable place where you can just relax and chant without disturbing anybody. And then you try to pronounce the word Lam, and you try to make the letters a bit longer than usual, and try to attune your body with the vibration of the mantras. So, for example, when I do Lam, the first time I will do it, I will raise my tone and drop it again to try and find the right vibration to go along with my root chakra. And to know when you find the right vibration is very simple, because you will start to feel vibrating at the spot of the chakra, so at the bottom of your spine. So by chanting, it's a very powerful tool, because we do create vibration with our throat and sound, and it does goes all around us, and it's exactly the root chakra, for example, with Lam, because it goes exactly with the same frequency. So chanting and music and sound, as we will see with every single chakra all along this way, um, they are very important. Vibration is key. Vibration is energy. So with vibration, we can help our root chakra. And also the musical note is C, or Do for the other system. And we will have the Lam chanting going all along the session. So you can also try and practice into your mind. Normally, when a chanting is done, it's better to do it yourself rather than listen to someone shouting, because everyone vibration is different. So the way you will do the Lam to make your root chakra vibrate is going to be different than someone else's. So I always say that chanting is way more efficient if you actually are the one chanting. So listening to someone chanting is also powerful, but not as much as yourself doing it. So don't be shy. Also, I know some people might feel like a bit stupid and embarrassed when they do chanting on their own, and especially with spiritual vibration, because they are weird noise. But do not hesitate to try it and feel the power. And once you understand that the vibration is so good and pleasant and will help you a lot, probably you will not bother anymore about embarrassment, and you will just chant whenever you can. Then the symbolic animal of the root chakra is the bull. The bull represents strength, and um, um, so it is the best animal probably to describe what the root chakra is and to symbolize it. And the element, the metal, is iron. Then the color of the root chakra is mainly red, which can go from any shade of red, as you can see in the picture. But it can go from red to dark red, but also other complementary color are also black, gray, and brown. And the endocrine gland linked to the root chakra is the adrenal gland. So adrenaline, all about instinct. See, I have a question, and that's item. So the Lam is a sound, a chant, a mantra, let's say. Almost all the mantras will end up with the M. So the most famous one is Om. So, classic Om, spiritual Om. But also there are other way that you can chant and create vibration. The Om is the universal sound, the universal vibration, and we will see it with the crown chakra and the third eye. For the lower chakra, we need a lower tone, and the kind of sound that we need to produce to generate this vibration is translated into the word lam. You need to do the L and A and M as long as possible and find that point between the letters or on a letter that you feel the vibration into your root chakra. So you can relax yourself and try to do different tonality like lam, or maybe lam. And you try repeating and changing your tonality until you find that right tonality that you feel the vibration coming on the bottom of your spine. Once you got that tonality, try to repeat it and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it for as much as you like, as much as you feel it. And that vibration will make your root chakra opening up. It will help it to heal. Chanting is something that you need to do yourself. I cannot really tell you which tonality you need to go to because everyone frequencies are completely different. So let me know in case you have any more questions. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep going for now. And if you have any question, guys, just write it down in the comments. And as soon as I have a second, I will stop and answer to any question you have. Okay, so moving on. Characteristic of the root chakra. The best phrase to describe the feeling and the emotion that the root chakra is, it's I exist. So I am part of the physical realm. Is source of vital energy. It is also the center of survival, grounding, self-affirmation, attachment to life, the will to live and to be in the physical reality. It's the sense of the position and movement of someone's space. So if you are easily moving around without eating anything, then you might have a good root chakra. But if you're not that too much in contact with your body, you might get a bit clumsy and just smash things around or touch things while they are moving around because you're not totally aware of the physical realm around you. And it is also the realm of the primary instinct, so the animal side, and the conservation and tradition is nationalism, ethnicity, conflicts, because in the root chakra there's a lot of conflicts as well. It's a very animal chakra, let's say. And according to the Eastern thoughts, the Kundalini energy is located into the root chakra. And that's something I mentioned yesterday as well. Someone says it's between the root chakra and the sacral, but anyway, is around that spot. That's where our dormant energy is, and what many people try to reawake, because when you awake your Kundalini energy, you become like a divine being. And it is also connected directly to the fifth chakra. Now, our chakra system, it's a bit complicated, not that much, but a bit complicated on the link between each chakras. Now, there is always a direct link between the one chakra and then the chakra next to it. They always communicate, they are one next to each other, but they are not all linked to each other. So the root chakra is not directly linked to all of the chakras. The root chakra is linked directly to the heart. Now, the heart is the only one that is directly connected to all the other chakras, and we will see that later on. The root is connected with the heart chakra, and then is connected with the sacral chakra, but mainly it is directly linked to our throat chakra, the fifth one. So sometimes we might have a depleted root chakra, but that depends on our throat chakra, which maybe is even in worse condition, and then is affecting our root chakra because it doesn't feed it as it should be. The connection between the two doesn't work properly. So sometimes we do think that one of our chakra is out of alignment when maybe is not that one, is another one, the one that is directly linked to it. Okay, so this is about the root chakra and what it governs. So as you can see, it's literally our animal side and is our place in this physical realm. So this chakra is very, very important because sometimes we just forget about it and we move too much towards the physical realm and we forget about the reality. And so we cannot create what we really want in our physical life. So moving on. The first chakra is a single vortex, as I said before, and is facing down towards Earth. Its main duty is actually to collect, to absorb the vital energy from Mother Earth and spread it all around our aura. So that's one of the main entrance of um, of the life energy that we need to stay alive and happy. So that's why also the root chakra is super important to have it balanced and healthy, because that's the connection with the vital energy. And it also governs the physical presence and movement of the body and the perception of the tactile impression. So the physicality, the fact of touching and feeling the physical, it's all part of the root chakra. And it also governs our pleasure and pain, and it is also the center of the masculinity sexual energy, the most aggressive one. So not the feminine and sensual sexual energy, is more about the animal sexual energy, so the craving about pleasure. That's it lies down into our root chakra. Okay, so now, I just would like to go through and see what it can happen if the root chakra is out of alignment, is out of balance. And tomorrow we will see the opposite. Tomorrow we will look at the aspect of a healthy and powerful root chakra. And we will also see some of the techniques and things that we can use in the day-by-day life to maintain it as energetic and open as possible. So if the root chakra is disharmonious, it means that we is suffering from influence of the vital energy from Earth, from Mother Earth, and that can be excessive or it can be very insufficient. So we can receive too much energy or maybe too little. Now, if we do receive too much energy from Mother Earth, then we are probably stuck into our place, into our mind, into our beliefs. That's where it is very difficult to grow and evolve in time and space. It's very difficult to change our own belief because we are so grounded that it's so difficult to open our mind to other possibility. When we have something set in our mind, that's what it is for us. So there's not much space to evolution in there because we get stuck on what we are. That's where we are super connected to Mother Earth. Where in the second case, where there's not enough energy, then we live too much into our higher chakras, so our spirituality, and we have not got our feet on the ground. What does it mean having the feet on the ground? It means to be connected here. It means, yes, of course we are divine and we are way much more powerful beings that we believe in another dimension, but we should not ever forget that we are here to live our experience into a physical realm, and we are physical. So yes, of course it's good to be into our spiritual side, but we need to remember to stay here as well and enjoy the moment here and now into the physical realm. We are physical beings living a physical experience, so let's not forget about it. Now, the every single chakra is linked to specific part of our body and organs, and so sometimes it's possible to understand that a chakra is out of alignment from some of the pain or illnesses that we have in our system. Um, and also sometimes it's possible to um, get any of the illnesses or discomfort we have. We can get it better by healing the chakra, so going to the root of the problem rather than the symptoms. Physical pain could be a side effect of an unbalanced chakra, and taking medicine most of the time is not even efficient because it's just going to reduce the symptoms of the problem, but the problem might be an energetic problem into a chakra, and rebalancing it will get rid of the side effects, so it will give us a healthier life. So the root chakra is linked to our anus, the rectum, the last part of the intestine, and the lower limbs and kidneys, the spine at the height of the sacrum, and it corresponds with blood circulation as well. So there's many more that might be linked to the root chakra, also because some of the organs and part of the body might be linked to multiple chakras. So it might have different chakras governing it. But those are the main parts for our root chakra. Now, the physical correlation. So, how do we feel physically if our root chakra is out of alignment or unbalanced? Well, first of all, is tiredness, is lack of physical strength, and some chronic fatigues and syndromes, and weaknesses in the legs, especially. Legs is one of the main referiment to the root chakra. So if you have pain in your legs or you feel them tired, that's definitely a sign of your root chakra being out of alignment. Now, I am personally a person that lives a lot into my higher chakra, and I actually love it as well. I do need to remind myself to come back to the physical realm. And one of the physical thing I'm suffering for this reason, my feet are very cold. My feet are getting very cold very easily because energy do not flow properly over there. But I also kind of decide to stay a bit more into the spiritual realm, even though there should be a balance. But at this moment in my life, I'd rather be here because I need it. Um, that's another story. Anyway, let's go back to our things. So, legs, as I said, a very good indicator of your root chakra state. Now, it also poor sexual energy, so craving to have sex, because that's quite normal thing. We are human, and it's part of our life experience to live our pleasures and sexuality. So a lack of desire of sexual activity might be an indicator of an unbalanced root chakra as well. And bowel problems, another thing, hemorrhoids, another one, and a sensation of emptiness around the kidney, into the kidney. So an emptiness around here. So it's like a sensation that you might feel. Those are all physical correlation to the root chakra. Um, Now the psycho-emotional correlation. When a root chakra, the root chakra is not perfectly aligned, we can have inability to impose, and we might have little will to live, a lack of courage, and difficulty on making and taking decision for fear of what's making it. And when every time we got the fear of not making it, and that's one of the teachment I always give to people. One of the, not teachment because I don't like the word teachment, is an observation, a personal observation. We most of the time when we think about some possibility or events, we always ask ourselves, what if it goes wrong? And we start thinking about whatever is it might go wrong on doing something. But if we manage to convert that question in what if it goes right, then things will change a lot, and we will have less fear, and we will take more action in our life, and we will live way more experiences, wonderful experiences, just because we change the question from what if it goes wrong to what if it goes right. And I'm pretty sure if you ask yourself and start thinking, how many times do I ask myself what if it goes right, and how many times do I ask myself what if it goes wrong, I'm pretty sure 90% will go probably on what if it goes wrong. It's natural, it's normal. Um, Going off topic again, apologies for that. So going back to the root chakra, we also problem with money. It is something that comes from the root chakra, and it could bring us to greediness or excessive lavishness, depending on which side is the chakra going. So who has problem of money might be coming from the root chakra. Then inability to be concrete and difficulty to keep one's feet onto the ground. So difficulties to accept the reality for what it is. Dreamers, when they have a very weak root chakra, we live in a dream, but it doesn't is not part of this reality. And the chakra also controls, as I mentioned before, the masculine and aggressive sexual energy, and the intense satisfaction that we are craving. We are craving to get this satisfaction, so that's controlled by our root chakra. And with that, all the information I wanted to share with you about the root chakra for today, those are the one. So I'm now gonna move towards our healing session, unless any of you have any question. So I'm just gonna wait to see if any of you has any question for what we have seen at the moment onto the root chakra. And also, if you are watching the recorded video, please do not hesitate to write down any question into the comments. I will get back to you anyway, even if you're watching the recorded video. Or if it is a private question, you can always write me privately. I'm absolutely open to any question in private messages as well as private session or private suggestion. I am here to help. Okay, so at the moment I don't see any question coming onto the root, so I'm very happy. And I hope you have enjoyed this few extra information of today. And we can now move towards our session. So, as I mentioned yesterday, if you can try to find a space where you can relax for the next 30 minutes undisturbed. If you do have headphones, I do recommend them to use them. Although the sound is not essential, so you can also do the session without any sound. Also because into the music there will be Tibetan bowls playing, Tibetan bells, and they are quite loud. There are some of the vibrations, sometimes they go very high into vibration, so sometimes it can be a bit annoying. More than annoying is like discomfort. But those vibrations, when they create some discomfort, sometimes means that they are working hard onto healing yourself. So just regulate the volume of your music as well, that is not too loud, because especially after like 12 to 15 minutes, the vibrations will go high. And if you set your volume too high and you are relaxed, you might get a little bit of a shock. Not a shock, but you know what I mean. It's gonna be a little bit high into level. So regulate your volume just before you get completely relaxed. And with that said, I hope you are finding your relaxing spot, your relaxing place. For anyone who is watching the recorded video, I'm going to program Reiki to start and descend on you as soon as the chanting will start. So as soon as you will hear the chanting start, that's the moment Reiki will start to descend on you for 30 minutes. So at any point, you can just pause the video and find your spot, relax, and then as soon as you begin to hear the chanting, Reiki will descend on you. And that's only working for the first time you are watching the video. So if it's the second time, Reiki will not arrive to you anymore. You already received it once. But you can always use the video to meditate with the vibration as well. So if there's no any question, I'm gonna move now, and we are going to our journey today. So again, like yesterday, I still have my little setup with my crystal and all the chakras underneath. So just to explain to you very quickly, I will do pretty much the same sequence of yesterday. So at the beginning, I will start with 2 minutes of Reiki over your root chakra. And then I will move to each of them with both hands for 2 minutes. And that will be the first part of the video and of the sound. And then the first 15 minutes. On the second 15 minutes, a second Tibetan bowl will be added, because my hands will start to split. So once I have covered all of your 7 chakras, I will start from your root again, and then I will move my second hand towards the next chakra for 2 minutes, linking them together. And after 2 minutes, I'll be moving to the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one, until I have linked all of them to your root chakra. With the Tibetan bowls, you will have vibration for both the root chakra and the chakra I am working on. So that should help a lot during the session. But again, sounds can be turned off if it does bother you. Is rather be fully relaxed than hearing the sound. Okay, so very well. I'll also gonna read few affirmation while I'm doing the session. I will try to be as gentle as possible, and you can try to repeat them into your mind or just listen to them and let them go. Completely up to you. So by this point, I hope you have got into your comfortable position, and we can now start to relax and slow down everything. You can now let go of the focus on learning and the information given to start and attune to your physical body, to your physical being. If you haven't done so, you can gently close your eyes if you feel like. And you can start moving your focus onto your physical sensation into your body. Feel the contact of the hair onto your skin. Feel the temperature. Feel your lungs moving gently with every breath. Feel your body slowly letting go, relaxing, and every muscle is fully relaxing. For the next 30 minutes, you can fully let go of everything and focus onto a red, warm color which surrounds you and makes you feel safe and strong, fearless. Notice how relaxed your body is and help it by releasing all the stress and pressure from the day. Have a deep breath, deep, long inhale and deep, long exhales. Fill your lungs to the top and fully exhale to completely empty them. And you start to feel completely relaxed, completely attached to your physicality. Stay in relaxation. The session will shortly begin, and Reiki will start flowing to you with the chanting begin. balanced. I am safe and grounded. Feel protected in this world. I am at home wherever I am. Home is where my world. slowly and gentle start to make your way back to your physical body. Take all the time you need, there's no rush. Move at your own rhythm, and slowly and gently start to move your toes and fingers so you can start to reconnect with your body and your physical being. And then slowly make bigger movements. Start to move your legs, your arms. Slightly shake your body. Whenever the time feels ready for you, you can gently reopen your eyes and bring yourself back to the physical realm you belong to at the moment. The session of today has been sent. I hope Reiki is going to serve the highest good to you, and that will rebalance your root chakra to allow you to live a better life with less fears, more power, more will to live, more willingness to be in the physical realm. As I mentioned yesterday, and as it will be for every single day, do remind yourself to drink a lot of water to help your body to release the toxins. Feed yourself with some of the recommended root chakra food, and spend some time to stay connected to your physical body and to the reality which is surrounding you. If you do have any question, please do not hesitate to write me in the comments or personally. I'm here at your disposal. Tomorrow will be day 3 on the root chakra, and we will see techniques and items which can help to maintain it and rebalance it. Very excited about it as well. If you haven't done so yet, please just follow my page, share it with others, and let's create an amazing community of people helping each other in our spiritual journey. I also offer 30 minutes session remotely at no cost. So if you do want to try a one-to-one session, do not hesitate to book it on my website. You will find it as voluntary donation based, so you can book at no cost with no credit card. For now, I'm very grateful that you have been here. Thank you very much. Thank you, Aitam. Thank you, Elliot. Thank you, Avina. Avina? Yes, I hope I'm pronouncing it well. I'm so sorry if I'm not. And Neika as well. Thank you very much for all of you that has been here. Thank you very much, and I hope I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you, Elliot. Appreciate your comments. That's all for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.